You know, Randy, a lot of comedians have had famous catchphrases like, I get no respect, or can we talk? But how many are known for just one catchword?
Well, what about this legendary comedian who captivated the country in the mid-70s with this explosive slogan?
Hello, lucky person. You got the number right, because you are talking to Kid a Dyn-o-mite!
I'm Steve McClellan.
And I'm Randy Hodgins, and that was actor and comedian Jimmie Walker, who burst onto the nation's television screens in 1974 in the hit series Good Times, making Dyn-o-mite a household phrase. Born James Carter Walker Jr. in Brooklyn in 1947, Jimmie was raised in the Bronx, and after high school graduation, developed an early interest in radio.
Walker began performing as a stand-up comedian in 1969, working in Harlem with the Last Poets and the Black Panthers, and then on the Chitlin circuit of black entertainers such as Stevie Wonder, The Temptations, The Four Tops, and Gladys Knight and the Pips. Here's a sample of Jimmie's early stand-up act from a performance on NBC's Midnight Special.
I don't know if anybody read this in the papers by Masters and Johnson, a sex therapist from St. Louis. Masters and Johnson said that 68% of the women in this country engage in premarital sex. I need names.
Walker's act caught the eye of legendary producer Norman Lear, who decided to cast him in his new series Good Times, television's first African-American two-parent family sitcom. The program focused on Florida and James Evans and their three children who lived in a public housing project in Chicago, with Walker cast as their eldest son, JJ. Here's a clip from the first season.
You want to talk about your report card now, Johnny?
I sure would like to, Dad. But it's my turn to say the blessing.
All right, son. Go ahead. Take this hat off.
Lord, thank you for the food. And now that I've done something for you, I could use a boost in the algebra department.
Good Times was intended to be a show that dealt with serious topics in a comedic way. However, it was Walker's over-the-top character of JJ that was a hit with audiences, and he became the breakout star of the series.
After Good Times was canceled, Walker stayed active with appearances on The Tonight Show, Late Night with David Letterman, and game shows like Hollywood Squares and The Match Game. He was also a frequent guest star on other series and made a number of film appearances.
Walker has recorded 2 Grammy-nominated comedy albums, penned an autobiography, and continues to tour regularly as a stand-up comic. Here's Jimmie from a recent gig at the Gotham Comedy Club.
Let me tell you something, people. I hate reality shows. Survivor. Hated it. And I'll tell you why. Here's a show a couple years ago, takes place in Africa. And black people get voted off the island?
You can find out more about Jimmie Walker and all our comedy legends, including video clips and extended audio cuts at laughtracksradio.com. Thanks for listening, and until next time, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him. Goodbye, everybody.